Hey Virgos, Danny Moon here. Girl with the different do-rags, the eyelashes are on. Girl with the everything. Call me anything you want as long as it's respectful. I didn't even put no lipstick on, y'all, because all I did was sit down, I meditated, and I went straight to doing Virgo's reading. Again, I got a whole page and a little bit. I just stopped here because I said I might as well just record this. Um, I gotta tell you, you are gonna get a bonus because this has nothing to do with relationships. This is all about you guys. You know how this works. Energy is fluid. I'm getting a lot of different messages, and look at my earrings, y'all. I'm getting a lot of different messages for a lot of different Virgos. So please wait all the way to the end, see what applies to you, and use it. Use whatever advice Spirit gives you. Spirit is here, definitely in the room, because the energy that I'm getting is like, you know. Um, what else? I definitely have to just start off with saying Virgo. Ooh. When I'm standing up, I'm using this $5 stand, so you got to work with me. I definitely have to say that this is the time for y'all to work on y'all. You know what I mean? In between all of the running around that y'all are doing, relationships that you're in, entrepreneurship that you're doing, in between all of that, you could take right before you go to bed or right when you wake up, take 5 minutes to meditate and really like work on you. Like work on your listening skills. That is a problem with the Virgos. And that is the first thing I wrote down. And I didn't write it down. This is what Spirit said to me. Listening is a problem, so make it your key. The reason, what the energy that I got from that, and I thought that was a beautiful sentence. I don't speak like that, y'all. So I'm not top notch smart girl, okay? So trust me, this was from Spirit. When I heard something like that, I felt what they meant by making listening a key. Like a key is important. It could be the key detail in a puzzle. It could be a key detail in your life. It could be the key detail that's missing that you need. You're not listening to the people around you. If someone is telling you, someone who loves you is telling you, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Don't do what you want to do. If the person loves you, this could be a cousin, a mama, a grandmother, a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, whoever it is. If you respect this person and the person respects you, listening is a key, because when you listen and you really like feel what they're saying and you care about what they're saying, then you are going to either compromise with them or you're not going to do what they don't want you to do because you love them. Okay? That might sound corny, but this is what Spirit gave me. I'm going to read it to you again. Listening is a problem for the Virgos. So make it your key to make sure you listen to the needs of others. It was the first line. So please, you Virgos, apply that to your life, okay? I'm really getting the sense that it is causing it's causing problems for y'all, and y'all don't even recognize it because y'all are kind of like into y'all and what you have to do and what you're into communicating and making sure your side gets projected instead of it being a two-man conversation, two-woman, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a two-person conversation. They're listening to you, but you're not listening to them. I don't know who this goes out to. I feel like this maybe go out to a group of you, maybe not all of you. So if you can take this and apply it, and who can? You don't have to be a Virgo to apply this to your life. Anybody can apply this to their life, okay? I might even put this in my daily message because it's really good. People don't realize how much that they talk because they're right. Normally, Virgos, you're probably right about what you're saying. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but what I'm saying is that you're so busy wanting to be right and wanting to be heard that you're not listening to the other party. And I am going to use that in my daily message. Thank you. Because I not wasted, but because I put 5 minutes of the time into that, I will be giving you a bonus reading. And hopefully the bonus reading will be more about relationships, because I really didn't get any feeling of relationships in this, okay? I really want to use my new cards, but they need to be broken in. They not like these cards, they're broken in, you know. Spirit knows it's hard for Spirit to take cards out of a deck, especially new cards. You know what I mean? When they're old and they broken in and they got your energy and Spirit energy on it, it's easy for them to just fly out, you know. So let's go down the list. The reason I'm giving another reason why I'm giving a bonus is because I did a page and a half on y'all. I have to get through this. Whatever cards come out and whatever I channeled that I wrote down, it's not going to apply to everybody. Please know that. It's not going to apply to everybody. It's not going to resonate with everybody. So just listen to the end and take what you can and use it. Again, Virgos, this is more about working on yourselves. So I feel like this should be able to apply to everyone, even if you're not a Virgo. Like if you're a cross watcher watching on a Virgo or something like this, you can apply some of this to your life. So do it. The second thing I wrote down is the desire or urge of going with what you want to do. So that's the energy that I got, Virgos, that you're in like communication or conflict with yourself or other people about what you want to do. Like a person could be telling you like, nah, you should be doing it this way. You need to go about it this way. But you're saying like, no, I want to go about it this way. I want to go about it this way. And you're struggling with that. You're struggling with it some type of way. You know what I mean? And this could be past. You know, energy is fluid. So this could be past. This could be future. Or this could be present. So at some point, there's going to be, or there was, a thing where, no, I want to do it my way. You know what I mean? Like, no, I think this project should go this way. Or no, I think these curtains will look better this way. That has a little bit to do with the first statement of not listening. The third thing I wrote down was disappointment. Let me tell you something, y'all. That was the third thing on this paper. On the back of the paper, I put disappointment again. Somebody is disappointed out there at you, or you're disappointed at someone out there. I'm going to be honest. The energy that I got that someone is disappointed in you. I don't know why, but that is the energy that I got before. Right now, I'm just talking, so I'm not getting any energy on it. So it could be you could be disappointed in someone else. You know, you could be disappointed in someone else. And for you to be disappointed in someone else, that means it's someone really close to you. You expected more from them. This could be... Now I don't know why I'm getting the energy of banking. I don't know what Spirit is. I don't know why Spirit gave that to me. Like maybe you're disappointed in your banker. They could have got you more money. Maybe you're disappointed in what your taxes look like. Like if your taxes just came back. Now, sister, maybe they're telling me, sister, you could be disappointed in your sister and what she might be doing or something like that. Again, they're giving me somebody's disappointed in you in whatever direction you decided to take. And that's funny that I said that. It's funny that Spirit gave that to me, because on the bottom of the page, Spirit told me to write down new direction with something. You need to go a total new direction with something. Only you know what it is. If you picked a major, like if you decided to go to school and picked a major, you need to take a different approach, a different major, something that's going to further your career. Right now, you picked a major. I don't know why I'm saying this, so maybe someone's going back to school. You picked a major that is not going to bring you no money. A degree that's not going to bring you any money. So you need to pick a different direction. If you're opening a business, and you're on one route, you need to get off of that route and look for another route, another zone, something that's going to bring you more revenue. I don't know why I'm getting this. If you're in a relationship and you just went a route that the other person didn't like, you need to take a different route, a different approach to apologize or to make things better or to make up. You need to do better. You need to take a different approach. I think you got what I'm saying, y'all. Something that is important in your life, something that you're working on, somebody that you're working on something with, if you have an idea, you need to revise that, revisit that, go back and maybe take a different direction. I'm not telling you to change your whole thing up, but you might need a different direction in a certain area. So make sure you look at that. Spirit, as I'm talking to them, can you please give me a card or two for the Virgos, please? For the Virgos. If you hear me, I'm shuffling down here, y'all. I'm not, this is the $5 camera stand, so you got to work with me. I am standing up, okay, in my new area, which my other area is right there. So, and what I noticed, y'all, is that I make an altar anywhere I go. This is my new altar. That's my new altar. And I have my real altar in my room. So that's something that you should think about doing. If you're in this witchy community, if you're in this metaphysical community, it will, like, all my crystals is here. I'm getting energy from all my crystals. It makes my clarity open up. It makes me listen better. It gives me different ideas. You know what I mean? When I have these things and I'm in this mindset, Spirit always comes in. It can happen for you too. I'm not special. You do everything I do. You know what I'm saying? But if you take these approaches, it might change up your swag a little bit and things might get a little bit better for you. I don't know why they're giving me banking again. They're giving me banking. So, sorry, I was looking for something to drink. They're giving me banking again, something with a bank. Like either maybe you're picking your taxes up. Maybe you're going to a bank for some particular reason. They're not giving me the sense of whether it's good or bad. So I'm just putting it out there. So I already discussed the disappointment. The fourth thing I wrote down was Spirit says this is time to work on self and not be selfish. Be selfless. Okay? So this is a time not to be about you. You have to be about others. Now, am I telling you to take away from whatever you're doing for your life? No. You need to do for you. You got to eat. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, outside of that, think of others. It's plain and simple. I'm not saying that you don't, Virgos. I don't know many Virgos, but I don't know a lot of the Virgos I know are not selfish. They're not selfish. But what I'm trying to tell you is that someone needs a hug from you. Someone needs attention from you. Cook a meal for someone. Do something nice. Go out, even with Corona. Go out. You know, corona's not going to kill you, y'all. It just, you know about corona. You can go outside, okay? Just be protected. Wear your mask. Do, you know, your gloves, your sanitizer. But what I'm saying is do for someone else right now. Maybe just this week. Maybe just this week. Spirit is watching. The universe is watching. And this is what they're telling me. That right now it's time for you to do for someone else, okay? Maybe, King of Wands, just something passionate. This is an idea. No, usually what I say is that Spirit wants you to embody this energy. Spirit is saying you are embodying this energy. You are really passionate about something. You're throwing all your whims into it, which is great. I love that. Just don't forget about the people around you. Okay, listen to what the people saying, to what the people are telling you around you. Take their advice and don't struggle with them. This is so crazy how these two cards fell out. I'm gonna pick them up how they fell out. They fell out just like this. Now, I told you I didn't get no energy of a relationship. But this is definitely a relationship. This could be a relationship with a family member. This could be a relationship with a dog. This could be a relationship with a man, with a woman, with whoever. It doesn't have to be a relationship. But if this goes out to you, whoever's watching this, this means, and you can take this two ways. You got a broken heart, so you decided to walk away from the bullshit. Or you got a broken heart and you're walking back into the bullshit. That would make no sense. You see, this one's on top. So this is your first one. 8 of Cups. You decided to walk away from some type of bullshit that was going on in your life. Remember, this doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a bad business deal. This could be a company that you decided to leave. You know, that you really put your love into. Okay? You decided to walk away from it. But because it landed on the 3 of Swords, on it, and the man is walking back into it, please, I hope you're not being I hope you're not thinking. I hope you are thinking. I really do. I hope you are thinking what you are walking back into. Maybe this happened and you are missing the person and you decided you're going to give it another chance. I don't think you should do that. Spirit doesn't think you should do that, okay? If it came out like this would make more sense because you had a broken heart and you decided to walk away from the bullshit. Because it came out like this, I'm not really feeling this. This moon represents fear. This moon represents hidden truths. It represents mystery. It represents fear. And I'm going to say that again, fear. I said fear 3 times now. Okay, y'all? This is showing me that you're in something that you're unhappy about because you're scared to walk away because of fear. Whoever this is applying to, Spirit says, don't walk back into something that you know is no good for you. All you're going to do, because let me put this down for a minute. This path that he's on is his spiritual path. All that is going to do is send you 10 steps back. I'm just letting you know that. Even though the cards came out like this, you can separate these cards, okay? If you're walking away from something that doesn't serve you, then don't look back. And get rid of all those memories and get rid of all that history that you think you have with the person. It's done. It's over. She or he was no good for you, or the situation, because it could be a company or a old job or something like that, was no good for your spiritual journey. Please know that this will heal. If you came and you saw this, Virgo, you come to my channel, you subscribed, please subscribe and press like, y'all. And if you could leave a comment, that would be super good, because they're saying now that when you leave comments, YouTube likes that somehow for some reason in your videos, blah, blah, blah. This will heal. If you came here, you're divinely guided. You will get through this, okay, Virgos? You will. Well, that was deep. That was deep. All right, the next thing I got, y'all, we on 19 minutes. You know my phone cuts off at 33, so let me try to get through this stuff. Um, Somebody's going through a difficult time with their mother. That's what I wrote down. Maybe you're you could be right now. I'm getting you're frustrated with her. You're frustrated. Maybe old school moms are just like that. You know what I mean? So just reel it in. I tell everybody this. Y'all all know my mother passed away 7 years ago. There's nothing without having a mother. It's so crazy. That's the one person that you think is gonna be here forever is your mother. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing. Your mother's a blessing. So if you are going through something with her, just pull yourself back a little bit and you know, just take a breather. Take a breather, okay? 6 of Cups, y'all. 6 of Cups. This is what's the most thing that stands out on this card? Some people will say the flowers. Some people will say the redness of a hood. I say that big X right there. You see that X? Because this is the X card. This is all of a sudden this is turning into a relationship reading. I told you I didn't get no energy for that. And now they're saying like if an X is trying to come back into your life, an X is an X for a reason. It's okay to have dinner, lunch, maybe a drink or whatever. You bump into someone that you knew, that you had a relationship with, blah, blah. When you walk away, that is over. Leave it in the past. Move on with your future. Do not get stuck in the past, okay? Do not get stuck. That's all I can say. 6 of Cups, though, is also about happiness. It is not just about an ex. It's about happiness. You know what I mean? Childhood happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be thinking about that. All I tell people with the 6 of Cups, it's good to remember back in the day or the people you grew up with. It's great. But now is your focus time. Your focus time is now and how you're moving forward. How we making this money? How we taking care of these kids? How I'm taking care of myself? How am I walking on this spiritual path now? Don't let anything from the past pull you off of that, okay? I did see the 9 of Pentacles. I put it back in the deck, but you did get the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles means you're flourishing, which means your money is about to flourish. And the reason I said about is because that's just the energy that I got. That card doesn't stand for about. That card stands for your money is flourishing right now. Independence, like you're doing really good independently for yourself right now, whether at work, at home, or whatever. So this is awesome. Stay on the track that you are. If you're doing well with your money at job or whatever you decided to put together in your life, if you're doing well like the 9 of Pentacles card stands for, keep going with that. Keep going with that. But always look for or see who needs in your life. Because if you're growing and your growth is doing really well, remember somebody out there that you know isn't growing and they're not doing well. So reach out to them and see how you can help them. Listen to them. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And you know why I'm saying that? Because I saw in this deck, at the bottom of the deck, was the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. The universe always tells you, if they give you and you receive it, you give back to the universe. Spirit, anything else? What's the next thing I got on this paper? Finances are steady. And when I thought about your finances, I saw like a flat shelf. So that meant steady. Like you're not dying, you're not rich, you're like your finances are steady for some. And then I wrote, for others, your finances are getting low. Because I saw that rope that has the notches in it going down. And when Spirit shows me that, that means you're losing on your finances. Right now, stimulus just came in my brain. So if you got your stimulus check, you know, please don't go out there and be ratchet. Please. I already got plans for my stimulus check about how I'm going to put at least $1,000 into like stocks or bonds or something like that. So please be smart to grow your money. Grow your money. Just that's all I can say with that. I see some Virgos either moving or wanting to move. That's what Spirit told me to write down, so that's what I wrote down. If you want to move, it's not impossible. You know what I mean? Give yourself a time limit. Okay, in 1 year. In 1 year, that's what I say I'm going to move. I'm moving to Atlanta. Hopefully in 1 year. You know, you got, and in that year, you have to bump. Make sure, bring your finances up. Save your money. Start packing boxes. You know, start a year before so you could do a little bit at a time. So it will be a goal. And Virgos, y'all are very much like that. Y'all are very like, you know what I mean? I want that, I'm going to get it. I want that, I'm going to do it. Boom. If you're like that, Virgos, then go out and do it. If you want to move, make it a goal. You know what I'm saying? Don't wonder, I wonder if I'm going to move to Alaska. Like, do you want to go to Alaska? Move to Alaska. The next thing I wrote is, and I already told y'all, is new direction with something. What you need to take a new approach, a new direction on something that you're doing. That's all. I spent a lot of time on that already, but I'm gonna tell you again. If you are confused with something that is permanent or that's very something big in your life, and you're on a path, but it's not really working this way, you need to take a different direction. Don't change the structure of it. Just improvise it or improve it a little bit. Take a new direction somewhere in it. The next thing I wrote down was very strong-minded. See, I wrote down Virgos are very strong-minded, but weak meditations for some. That means like y'all are very strong-minded in your daily life. You know what you want. You're go-getters, this and that. You're very strong-minded, but when you meditate, the meditations are not going that well. Do you ask yourself why? Why? You're putting more into this 3D life. You're putting more into getting up and going to work instead of putting all of that energy into your meditations. If you will reverse it and put all of that energy into your meditations in the beginning of the day, your day will function way much better. Way much better. And you won't have the problems that you see that you have. Trust me. The next thing I wrote down, which I already told you again, was that wave of disappointment. I got it again, so that's why I had to write it down. Either someone's disappointed in you on how your non-listening ass is doing, or you're disappointed in someone who is not doing what you expected them to do, you know, or what you thought they was going to do, or, you know, whatever. That could be the issue with your mom. Maybe your mom is disappointed in you of how things are going with you, or maybe you're disappointed in your mom for some reason or something like that. I am getting family oriented there. Family. Something about family with that. The next thing I wrote down and the last thing I wrote down was needs to go to the doctor. When I got that energy, they gave me the doctors for everything. Dentists, checkups, foot doctor. I don't know why the dentist is coming out again. If you need to go to the doctor for something, Spirit is saying you keep putting it off. You keep putting it off. Don't put it off. Like if you have an appointment coming up, don't find a way to weasel out of it. Go to your appointment. Okay? Spirit, anything else for the Virgos? They're giving me leisure time. Maybe you need some rest time, Four of Swords. Maybe you need some leisure time, like away from your kids or something. Or just for yourself. Maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you're thinking about taking a trip. Thank you, Spirit. You definitely, this is sort of like leisure time. If you're gonna have your downtime, or Four of Swords, this is not Four of Swords, this is the Hermit. Spirit is telling you to go within. You need to really like go within and work on these little Virgos. I feel like there's little issues all around you. I don't feel like they're big problems. I feel like there's little issues that can become big. So you need to go within and really talk to your spirit guides, or talk to God or something. You need to work on it. It's a you thing, Virgos. It's a you thing. I don't mean to be mean if it seems like I'm coming off like that, but I do feel like the Virgos are very smart. Like, y'all are very smart. So you know it's a you thing, but it's like you're like, no. Like, no. Like, what? What do you mean no? If it's a you thing, fix it. Give me a minute. Sorry, my mouth was too dry. I don't know if I want to give you these cards that fell out, so I'm gonna just show them to you. I'm gonna just give them to you quick. You got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is like making a decision. Like, I gotta make a decision. I gotta know what I want, either with a person or a project or something, a job. This is a decision. Again, this is something that you're putting yourself in, and this is the energy that Spirit is giving me, that you know what to do. You know what direction to take. You know which one to take. Your intuition is talking to you, but because your meditations are not good right now, you don't hear your intuition. Like, you don't hear your intuition. So you better make the decision, y'all, because I feel like that has to do with something big in your life. So make the decision. You know what to do. Sit still. Be quiet. Listen to what Spirit is telling you. Woe is me. That's what we doing. Woe is me. I don't like this card. This card is, you're not even looking at the two cups behind you, which is your blessings. Instead, you're like looking at the past and how could that have happened? Like, what was wrong with me? Like, oh my God, you dwelling on what happened already. Again, move forward. This is like the Six of Cups. Like, you too busy looking in the past when you need to be looking towards the future. Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in quickly. Somebody's coming in quickly with a message, y'all. But I tell people about knights. They come in and they leave. Don't think that this is my knight in shining armor. No, this ain't no king. Okay? But knights come in for communication. Knights come in to give you a message and a lesson. Remember, what was the first thing I wrote down? Listening. When this person comes in your life with something, listen to what they're telling you. Okay? Listen. Listen and listen. Not saying that it might be something good. It might be something bad. But there's going to be a lesson behind it. So make sure you listen. Because trust me, they're going to leave. They ain't coming to stay. All right, y'all. I'm about to get cut off, but please press subscribe. Virgos, I will be back with a bonus for you. Another decision card, Two of Pentacles, y'all. You multitasking. You doing too much. That's why your meditations are not going good. Please press subscribe and like, and I will be back with a bonus for you probably later on. I love you. Danny Moon. Email me at moondanny1976@gmail.com if you want a short reading or a long reading, or if you want to just talk. I love you guys. Bye.